guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny and I am that props girl. If you guys have not watched any of my recent videos such as my board and batten wall video and my Cricut unboxing video, you guys might not know that I have moved. I'm actually sitting in my new studio, which isn't quite finished yet, but stay tuned if you guys want to see the full reveal of how this whole room comes together. But one of the first things that I had to move was my enormous props collection. Moving my entire props collection is such a massive task, and this has been happening over a few weeks, and so this video is going to be a compilation of all of the vlogs and behind the scenes stuff that I did there. So if you are keen to see that, then stick around. Also, if you are keen to see the reveal of this studio and also all of the other projects that I've got coming up, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell next to the subscribe button so that you can stay updated whenever I upload. And with all that said and done, let's jump straight into this video. For me to move, it's not just as simple as moving, you know, my clothes and lots of stuff. I've got all my props and all my craft stuff and so much in storage that I actually need to pack properly and take with me. So this is the start of a really long journey. I'm kind of excited for it because it's like long overdue, but it's also a bit daunting. And when you see one of the wardrobes, you will see why. And note, this is one of the wardrobes. There are several. I've got all my cakes and stuff from Aladdin over here. In this room is just kind of a room for requirement. It's not that messy at the moment, it's certainly been messier. In order to get to the wardrobe, I need to move this mattress out of the way. So as we can see, there's actually quite a lot in here that I need to go through and categorize. So what I'm going to do now is I think I'm just going to make a list of like all the different categories and things so that then I can go through and think, okay, what boxes do I need, what size boxes do I need, etc, etc, etc. So I'm going to try and not take too much out because I basically know what's in here. It's just, as you can see, it's kind of just put in here, but I want everything to be in like a box and have its own place. So I've got myself a new book and I'm excited about that, and I've made several categories here, and these are not all of them, these are going to change 100%, but this is like the things that I know that I need to make space for and have these sorts of different categories. Alright, so I got some new storage containers from my favourite place, Bunnings. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to try and sort through all the costume jewellery now that I've got Ziploc bags and containers. Now, I'm hoping it'll fit in this little guy, but I have a funny feeling it's not going to, so I may have to upgrade to this bigger container. Basically, I'm going to put all of the necklaces and bracelets and things like into individual Ziploc bags, which I know is not environmentally friendly. I'm really sorry. Yep, there's nothing I can do about that. And then we will hopefully have that done today, which is a big box tick, because I've had all this sitting here since Aladdin, which was in October of 2020. And it's now July of 2021, so you can tell I haven't really been motivated to sort it all out. I actually made a video about like sorting through stuff after Aladdin, and I basically sorted things into piles, and that's that. I did nothing else after it. I popped them in Ziploc bags, and that just means that, like, you know, any necklaces and things won't get tangled. Tiara is just sitting on top, and then they're sitting there really easily. And I have a whole big box for all of the chunky costume jewelry in here as well. That just, you know, needed a bit of a bigger box. This is amazing for me, like, to actually have a system in place, and I know that it's like, it's just a box, but literally to have a system and a place for something to go is momentous for me, and it just makes me so excited and so happy to finally be at this stage. I am just so excited to sort the rest of this room out now. I'm really glad that I started with this, and it just makes me really excited to go through it all and categorize it. So I packed the car full of the first load of stuff, and now am Andrew, my fiance, and I are putting together the new shelves that are going into the garage, which is where I'm storing all the props. These are the Montgomery 5-tier shelves from Bunnings Warehouse, and they're really durable and I like them and they're perfect for what I need to do. Alright, so we're doing pretty well, better than I thought we would, though eventually I think I'm going to either need to move one of these shelves up or move it down just slightly so I can double stack these smaller ones, because they just don't quite fit double stacked in the spaces at the moment. Alright, so it looks like a mess, however, it's an organised mess. And so we have got up here, obviously cakes, but fairy lights, accessories, and these are like sunglasses and phones, bags, vintage household nuts, like got like hairbrushes and feminine things in there, florals and vines, there's another box of those already at the house, fruit and vegetables, fancy fabrics, tablecloths, small baskets, that's got chest stuff in it. We've got Aladdin down in there, Strictly Ballroom, first attempts at fake food, miscellaneous box 1, there'll be another one of those boxes later, chunky costume jewellery, baskets and various things back there, table runners, dinnerware and cutlery, towels, school stuff, events and decor, glasses, glassware and crockery and glassware, and then there's miscellaneous things here, and there's like extra fabric in there, and there's fabric in there too. So now that we're done with this, we will attempt to get as much as we can into the car. We shall see how much we can actually get in. So I got more in than I thought I would here, which is great. So we can continue packing. I thought I would only get that many boxes in, which is 9. So I'm hoping that I can get at least 12 in, and then some of the little ones. Tetris level 56, I think, but majority of it's in, so I'm really happy with that. And then in these blank spaces, I'm gonna go and put in some little things, but that is all of the boxes in, and even closes. So I've still got all of this to put into shelves, but a lot of it got into these ones, so I'm super happy about that. So I now need to put together some more shelves. So I went through and made labels on my new Cricut maker machine, which I absolutely love. And if you guys haven't seen my video from last week, which was my unboxing and first project with the Cricut maker, then be sure to check it out after you watch this one. I decided to rearrange the boxes and props just a little bit so that I could maximize the space a bit better, and I really like how it ended up turning out. Obviously I feel like it's going to change over time, but for now it's working quite well for me. Alrighty, so things are finally coming together in here. Now everything is labeled and I had a lot of fun playing with my Cricut, and I feel like I've finally mastered the labeling process. It certainly was an educational experience. These top shelves are really handy because I can slot things on top that are small, and in the runs of the roof I can also put things that are a little bit longer, and they can also extend back there. So this tub here is actually full of floral foam, and it's good because I can just pop it up on there. And then of course I've got my cakes up here, baskets, and I have Chip from Beauty and the Beast, which actually has a basket in him to, you know, save space. But look at that, there's a blank space, and I know it's not going to stay there for very long. This down here is actually backstock, so I need to get another box to put that in. But all in all, that's coming together well. Over here, I really love the white labels that I have on these black tubs. These black tubs are really durable, but I'm actually going to be swapping them out a little bit later to make them the ones that I take with me to go when I'm bumping into theatres and that sort of thing, just because, as I said, they're a bit more durable. Up the top there is tinsel, which I only ever use in shows occasionally, so it's just kind of shoved up there, and then there's like extra fabric again up there. This blank spot is actually where my florals and vines are kept, and they're not here because they're at my parents' house because I'm getting married soon and I'm using them for decorations. So if you guys are keen to see any of that, then again, hit the subscribe button. Over here I have some items that are just a bit tall and won't fit. They're kind of okay just being propped there, and I will probably get a bin to put them in, but right now that's what we're working with. But all in all, I'm happy with how it's fitting together, and the washing machine and dryer will not be staying in here. We are building a laundry. That is a project that is coming up as well, so stay tuned if you guys want to see what happens there. This is only for the props I have now, and it's going to expand, but we're getting there. And if you guys want to see any more progress in the moving or the organization of all of this, be sure to follow me on Instagram because I do post a lot of it over there. Starting from up here, we have small weapons and shackles, Beauty and the Beast, events decor, small baskets and boxes, fruit and vegetables, my first attempts box, vintage technology, which has got things like old phones and a typewriter, and we've got Strictly Boring here. Kitchen stuff, High School Musical, Aladdin, candles and lanterns, glasses, glassware and crockery, dinnerware and cutlery, glassware and crockery again. This is actually a gold, well obviously gold plated dinner set, like a cutlery set. We already went through this. I've got chunky costume jewelry, I don't think it's, yeah, chunky costume jewelry, vintage household stuff here. Costume jewelry, bags, fairy lights, accessories. You can't really see, but anyways, accessories, table runners, towels, projects. This is kind of like miscellaneous stuff that's like always kind of just been piled around. It's like things I might do stuff with at some point. So I just kind of put them there. School supplies, office supplies, glass bottles, miscellaneous box one, because there's probably going to be several later on. Tablecloths and curtains, fancy fabrics, extra fabric. I hope you guys enjoyed the little vlog and behind the scenes and all of the stuff that went into moving all of my props here. I hope you found it fun and educational. I certainly did, and I still have got to put together a spreadsheet with all of the data and cross-referencing of everything, but you know, we'll get there. And as I said, coming up is going to be my full studio reveal, because this behind me is not quite finished. I just kind of like popped things where they can go for now, but it's going to be revealed very soon, so stay tuned and hit the subscribe button and bell if you guys want to see that. Be sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and let me know if you want to see more of this content, and if you have any questions, please comment them down below and I'll be sure to get back to you. I hope you guys have an awesome day today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.